It's amazing how a lesson like that can be, even though it's so short, I am determined to see things differently. It's so jam-packed with lessons, with wisdom, with that current of awakening. Current means it's like electricity. When it gets hold of you, you really know it. How many of you ever put your finger into a socket? When it happens, you know it. And the same thing is with this. When I get one of these lessons, any of them, if I get one sentence from the text, if I get the introduction, you feel that current. Because the only thing that's been blocking the current is us, is me. And the moment I choose to stop doing that, that connection is made, and that electricity, that divine light begins to move through us and move through everything. And that's exciting. So that's what's happening. That's the joy of the awakening, by the way. When you begin to wake up, you just feel this expansive joy that you can't describe. St. Paul called it the peace that surpasses understanding. All you know for sure is that something is happening. Something is connected. You're choosing to see everything differently. And of course, within that, yesterday we had the same thing, that word determined. I am determining something. I'm making a decision. But to see things differently goes back to that lesson in the text, which is choose again. Jesus keeps saying, just choose again. Make a new choice. Choose to see things differently. Choose to see things as God sees them, instead of seeing them as God does not see them. Because anything that is not seen by God doesn't exist, right? But we've tried to make it real. We've tried to force our will, which is to see things separate, to see things as broken, to see things as needing something rather than needing nothing, because it's whole, it's complete right now. So my choosing again is once again to choose to see as God sees, which then leads into feeling as God feels. So from the mind to the heart. And then those two merge as one, and what happens? I know what God knows. And what does God know? That only the beloved is real. There's only one thing going on. So my choice, my determination to see things differently is really my determination to see things as they really are, or to see things as God sees them. It's that simple. And it doesn't really even take any effort. The effort comes in seeing things differently. And then we wonder how come our lives are so difficult, or how come we're always experiencing whatever it is we're experiencing, instead of that constant joy, that connection, that electricity of that divine light. But my determination to see things differently, to see as God sees, to feel as God feels, to know what God knows. That's the key right there. It's so simple. And that's why I love the music, because the music connects us in a different way, in a non-intellectual way. I always say that when I talk, the words come through that first door, the front door, all of those filters based upon everything I believe from the past, every decision I've ever made. But music comes into the back door where there are no filters and enters into the heart. So let's sing again. That sound good? Okay. I'm determined to see things differently. Here we go.